Welcome to Sachs Realty's highest and lowest, where I am traveling around the U.S. to show you what your money can buy in the highest and lowest priced homes. Now I'm focusing on single family detached housing, and the information is geared towards home buyers, not investors. And in this video, I'm in Boca Raton, Florida. So let's check out the homes and see their neighborhoods so you can get an idea of what it's like to live here. Now, Boca Raton is a city on Florida's southeastern coast, and it's ranked as one of the most expensive of Florida's 125 cities. Now, Boca is located in Palm Beach County, and it's about 45 miles north of Miami. This city was incorporated in May of 1925, and from 2010 through 2022, according to census.gov, the population has grown just over 17% to around 99,000 people. And if you like the beach, Boca Raton has some of the most beautiful beaches in the U.S. with 2 miles of lifeguard protected beach, year-round, 7 days a week. Now, let's check out these houses. The first home we'll see today is on a lower price point, and it's located in a community subdivision called Country Park, and it's priced in the $420,000 range. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, single level with just over 1,100 square feet of finished living space. This home was built in 1984. Now, the Country Park community has around 300 single-family homes, and there's a homeowner association which has very affordable monthly dues, and it includes amenities like an in-ground pool, tennis courts, and ground maintenance. The lot size of the home is about 6,000 square feet, which is typical for the neighborhood. Driving through, most of the homes appear to have pretty much the same overall design, with the exception that some of the attached garages have been converted to additional living space. I would like to add, though, that I have seen a couple what appear to be custom-built homes that were completely different from the average home in the neighborhood, and they look to be fairly newer, maybe built within the last 10 to 15 years. Now, before we go inside, let's take a look around at the exterior and see what this house is made of. Now, I will say this is a really quaint community, and one of the things that I love about it is that all of the streets kind of dead end. And so, I mean, even driving through, we had to turn around and keep backing up and turning around, but it prevents drive-through traffic, so it's really quiet. So as we look at this house, you'll understand why it's a little bit more in the lower price range. And a lot of it is what appears to be the way it was constructed, the construction materials itself. As you can see, it's a 1-car garage, and the driveway is a little bit small, but it's off-street parking. The construction materials appear to be a wood construction with, it does have like a stucco on the outside, so it doesn't appear to be concrete. And you can see some of the hardy board siding that is, in this A-frame part. And if you've watched my videos before, you've heard me talk about the difference in hot climates where asphalt shingles don't really hold up as well as a tile roof. And in this particular house, it is an asphalt shingle. Now, it is an architectural shingle, so it means it's a double layer, and it does hold up a lot more than a 3-tab would as far as an asphalt shingle. But it's a corner lot, and the landscaping is really kind of nice. I love nice landscaping, beautiful flowers. All right, and as we're walking up to the front door, you can see they have some nice paver stones and a couple of chairs, a little setting here. It kind of makes it quaint. It is pretty private, so I would have no problem sitting out here. All right, so beautiful. I love the fact that there's a vaulted ceiling. As soon as I walk in the door, it just feels much bigger than it actually is. And then off to the entrance here, we have a very updated kitchen, and a very nice stone tile backsplash. Eat-in kitchen, so kind of extends the living space here. So a lot of Florida, because of the climate, the humidity, they don't really use a lot of hardwood floors. Most of it's tile, marble, things like that. So tile is pretty much in the main living area, but they also have wood flooring in the bedroom. So as you can see here in the second bedroom, which is quite spacious, ceiling fan, They do have a closet. This is like a double door, so it could open up. That if you didn't need a second bedroom, or maybe you wanted to make an office that could convert to a guest bedroom, if in fact you were utilizing this property as like a place to stay from out of town. But the larger the two bedrooms, of course, is the owner's suite. And again, ceiling fans are used a lot. Very popular in Florida and warmer climate cities to help cool it down when it really gets hot. And as we go in and check out the owner's bath, you'll notice that it is a little bit small, but hey, it's very functional. It has a shower and really everything that you need. And then for your guest, a lot of times when we look at these two-bedroom houses, they only have one bathroom, and it makes it kind of awkward because when you have guests come over, you know, they're using your one and only bathroom where you have your toothbrush and all your private items and things like that. So it is nice that this is a two-bedroom, two full bath home. Now, when you walk out the sliding glass door, you'll find this nice patio enclosure with screens. So, you know, in Florida, there's a lot of bugs, especially in the summertime when it gets real hot and humid, a lot of gnats, mosquitoes, things like that. So the screens make it really nice that you can use this space. I'm sure it gets cool in the evening, and it's just a great place to sit back and relax. All right, now let's check out the backyard. It's very private. It's a small lot, but they use the space really well. So they have a nice table area over here. They have their grill in the back. And even though I'm in the middle of a neighborhood, like I said, it's very private. And I don't know what's going on in the backyard here, but it looks as if this is either a building lot, maybe, or the HOA owns it, and but there's nobody back there, so hey, it just adds to it. Privacy fences on my one side, and then a privacy fence and hedge on the other side. All right, so we're finished here. So we're gonna head on over to the high side, and guys, you are really gonna like what I'm about to show you. Now we're at one of the highest priced homes in Boca Raton, and it's in the $14 million price range. This fabulous home behind me is one of the most unique waterfront properties in Boca, as it's positioned on the edge of the Intercoastal. It's located in a community subdivision called Blue Inlet, where you'll find some of Florida's most prestigious homes. This new home was built in 2022. It's a 3-level home with almost 10,000 square feet of luxurious living space. Now, the Blue Inlet neighborhood is a mix of older homes and newly constructed homes, offering both waterfront and non-waterfront lots, which adds to the premium nature of this home site. Most of the lot sizes are very similar, around 1/4 acre, though this home seems to offer a slightly larger lot than what I'm noticing. Now, before we go inside, let's check out the exterior and see what this house is made of. All right, guys, so I don't really know where to begin with this house because it is so amazing, but it's an ICF house, so it's basically indestructible with impact glass throughout the whole entire house. In Florida, they do get hurricanes, so they have to keep that in mind to protect the asset. But an insulating concrete form house basically means it's concrete from the footer all the way up. And what makes this house so unique, and when we go inside, you'll see, is that every floor, instead of being wood, is concrete in between the layers. But I want to point out all of this stone appointing and these columns and everything from the light fixtures. There isn't anything in this house that isn't completely high end. And that includes the marble that is both in the front and the back of the house. And something else that I want you to really pay attention to as we're walking through the house is the security system. This is a smart home, has smart technology. You can basically control everything from anywhere in the world. So without further ado, let's go inside. All right, so here we are, guys. We are inside, and I want to tell you that a lot of you that have been following me know that I'm a builder and a developer, and for a very long time. But I have to tell you, this house is so unique. I don't think I've ever been in anything like it. And I want to take a minute here because I actually have the designer and the builder and the listing agent. Sam, thank you so much for
welcome.
what you've done here and giving us an
Thanks for
opportunity to
coming.
be in this house. It is so amazing. And Kim Winters.
Thank you.
Very good to see you, Kim. So guys, we're going to get started. We're going to turn it over to Sam here and just tell us some of the amazing features of this home.
Let me give you just a very quick breakthrough to the house. You'd spend hours to go through it, but let me give you a short version of it. Most everything you see in this house has been designed by us, my staff, myself. We create the railing systems as you've seen me walk in. They're one of a kind. They're our own creation. The artwork, you see the Christopher Guy artwork on both sides. There's over $55,000 in those two pieces alone. Uniqueness of this house is what makes us so special, is because we create this uniqueness.
When you buy one of Sam's homes, you actually take it exactly like it is. So it's furnished with just about everything that you see. And that really isn't an option because that's what makes this designer so unique in all of the houses that he's built. So as we take note, as you're walking around this house, you'll see it's all top notch.
In the dining room is, again, more Christopher Guy pieces that we've had custom made. These pieces take somewhere from 8 months to a year. The finishes, the fabrics are all ours. We create a lot of our own fabrics as well. On your left side is the chilled wine room, thermostatically controlled. In the wine room, the uniqueness of this wine room are 300-year-old doors that I've bought in my travels. I travel throughout the world buying a lot of these artifacts and warehousing them. And behind that is a 5,000-pound bank vault door with a solid steel and concrete vault from the floor to the ceiling.
And guys, if you don't have access to that vault, you're not getting in.
I try to create a kitchen like it's a chef's kitchen. You hear that word used throughout housing, but they're a joke. This is really a chef's kitchen. There's 5 tower refrigerators in this home. There's 2 refrigerators here, and around the corner where the pantries are 2 freezer towers, ice machines, wall ovens, steam units, coffee makers, ranges, 3 sets of dishwashers. You name it, this kitchen has it. Even has a fryer in the island.
And the nice thing about this is you're going to notice it's set up for entertaining. So no matter whether you have a chef, whether it's in-house or you have catering come for your event, the whole house throughout is set up and designed for entertainment in mind.
That table that you see over there, it's all hand inlaid. We create these pieces, we put them together. Some we design the actual pieces, like this sofa that you see, for instance. That fabric is over $5,000 and comes out of Europe. We created our own sofas and we build our own sofas. We create our own chairs, we build our own chairs. This is the bar and entertainment room. In the bar, you have everything from beer taps, ice machines, dishwashers, instant hot refrigerators. Again, the whole ticket is to make sure you're never inconvenienced where you have to walk anywhere in this house to get anything. It's all at your fingertips.
And we hate inconvenience, don't we, guys?
You can see in the glass elevator, there's again, another one of our creations. We created artwork for each floor. This floor has the twin towers going into the sky with the new one being built next to it. The materials you see on the wall, those are hand-crushed shells. There's $4,000 just in fabric for that little half bath.
Joe, look at this. Just rub your hand on this for a minute.
Incidentally, that took us over 8 months to get that fabric made. Every panel is hand done. Let's walk up to the second floor. And incidentally, the piano is a player piano that plays throughout the entire house.
Yeah, and check out this beautiful chandelier. So that's actually on a crane system. So when it comes time to clean it, you simply lower it all the way down. It can be cleaned and it goes right back up.
This room is the master bedroom. That headboard you see in the base, they're over $25,000. That's a Dorian headboard. The lamps are all crystal. And then there's 2 master bathrooms. This is her master bathroom with a juice bar, champagne bar, leading into her closet, which is sized for a woman that likes clothes. In her master bathroom, there's a dressing area, her sink area, the beauty salon area, the tub, the bubbles, even the shower head plays music. This is his bathroom and dressing area, his closet, his bathroom area. Every toilet is a bidet toilet in this entire house. Some of them talk to you, open up, talk to you, wish you good morning.
That's right.
All the floors throughout this house are solid concrete and steel from the third floor to the first floor. Everything is that way. There's another utility room up here for the second floor.
And of course, this house has a basically plug and clean vacuum system. Hose is actually built right into this system, and it retracts and cleaned.
And every room is a Crestron screen to run the house, intercom systems.
And you were telling me this is one of the best systems.
It is the best in the world. Crestron's the #1 leading high-end automation systems. This is not something you go to Home Depot and buy and plug in. This is the theater, one of our favorite rooms. There's a 9-person seating. They all lounge and massage your back and so on as you're watching your big screen TV. And we got ice machines, refrigerators, freezers for ice cream, you name it. Again, it's here. In the ceiling, you'll see we designed Top Gun, old World War II bombers.
And a real nice feature is it has its own separate air conditioning unit, so you can make it as cool as you'd like.
Now we're gonna lead up to the third floor.
All right, guys, here we go up another floor, a 3-story amazing home.
Down this hall, you come into one of my favorite rooms, the gym. Peloton bikes, full gym equipment. We even provide a trainer that comes and works with somebody when they first get the house so they get into the program.
Now, see, this is more my speed right here. So when it comes to working
steam
out,
room.
I could, this is something that I would do.
Music in your head and a martini in your other
Absolutely.
hand. Okay. That's what this house is designed for. Somebody who definitely appreciates a good drink. But one of my favorite spots in this house is this deck out here.
It's so nice and plenty of sunshine. And guys, this is what Florida is all about. Most people come here, at least the snowbirds where we're from, because of the nice warm weather
Well,
and the
all
sun.
our tax incentives too brings them here. But there's another whole kitchen designed out here in the third level. This has barbecue grill, refrigerators, you name it, it's here. We're not here on a weekend, unfortunately, so you don't get to see the numerous yachts that go down the waterway. The view out here is breathtaking. At night, it's just spectacular.
And we're so much higher than all the other homes.
Yeah, we're higher than everything that's around here.
Amazing views.
All right, guys, so now we're going to check out, which is personally one of my favorite things about the house, and that's outside. I noticed, Sam, even upstairs, I mean, the grass is artificial.
Yes. Nobody wants maintenance that buys my houses. They want to be as close to maintenance free. If I could figure a way to get bushes to be as good as the artificial tariff, we would have artificial bushes.
All right.
Believe me. There's another full kitchen here. We even have that rare moment in wintertime. We have our own heaters out here. As well, there's 2 roll-downs here. There's one that's a shade that comes out over the pool, and there's another one that you hit a button and it becomes a hurricane screen. And if you want to take a look down the side, I can show you what runs this house. That generator down there fuels this entire house. The next step up would have been a commercial one, which would have been twice the size. So we have 800 amp service here.
Well, Sam, thank you so much for this amazing tour. Yeah, we really enjoy it. I know everybody is going to appreciate the quality and the thought that you put into every one of your houses. And Kim, we really appreciate the opportunity to meet you.
Yes.
And have you here to walk through it. And guys, if anybody needs to reach out to Kim, you can find all of her information in the show notes. And as well as if you are really looking for something special, other than this house, because it is available for sale currently, you could reach out to Sam as well. You just go through Kim, you can find her information again, and yeah, he would love to talk with you if you really want something special. We hope you enjoyed this video. There you have it, a couple of Boca Raton, Florida's highest and lowest priced homes. My stay here in Boca Raton has been fabulous. So if you're considering a move to the Boca Raton area, check out the city's website I've linked below for more information. Also, if you're looking for a real estate agent, visit SachsRealty.com and scroll down to the map of the United States to discover Sachs Realty's preferred agent network. Let's say goodbye for now, but I will see you in the next city. Sachs Realty, Maryland broker number 607720, office number 443-318-4514, equal housing opportunity.